Okay, this is Petra. Hi Heidi, hope you're well. I have a question about my job. I am working as a personal assistant to a very demanding director, and I often end up doing the manager's job or even training them how to manage their budgets, contracts, reviews, etc. because my boss relies on me and doesn't believe that they could do their jobs as they failed in the past. A lot of people think that as a secretary I only prepare tea, coffee and pick up the phone and don't really feel valued or recognised. Can you see any chance of a promotion, change of job title, or maybe a completely different career? Thank you for answering, Petra. Okay, right, now this particular question is, if you're looking at the energy of it as to where that's going to relate to, it's going to relate to the sacral area because working life in terms of creativity is expressed in the sacral chakra, to do with how you sort of see yourself moving forward. Now, this is about self-belief. The main question area is actually about self-belief. Do I believe in myself enough? So if I ask the question, does Petra believe in herself enough? And then you wait for the response in the body. You will either get an up or a down feeling. Okay, it will be a gentle up or down feeling. As soon as I ask that question, Petra's is a down feeling. She doesn't believe in herself enough, but would like to. Okay, so it goes down and then it goes slightly up. So if you look at the question yourself, you'll feel it. Does she believe in herself? It goes slightly down and then it pops up. So she doesn't, but she would like to. Okay, so the key area to work on for Petra is to ask herself about where her views of her value comes from. So how that then, the energy of that will rewind. So I'm looking at it in terms of what is it in her past that has determined as to whether she's worth it or not. Now, let's have a look. This is to do with an old job. It's actually to do with work rather than family. An old job from quite some time ago. And she's taken some of those things from that into this current one about value. This goes back really quite a long way. Okay, how do we feel that? It's not in the head space, it's in the body space. Okay, it doesn't always show as pictures. Now, I would tell you now that Petra is a feeling person because it's showing strongly in the body rather than as images. So if Petra gets typing, she'll probably be able to confirm that she's quite a feeling person. If you're picking up for someone who's a feeling person, you will pick up quite strongly in the body. If you're picking up for someone who's quite a visual person, you will pick up as images quite often, because it has to be presented in a way that they will understand. And how Petra's information is showing up is in the body. Okay. So why does she get asked to do other people's jobs? Because she's more than capable. So a big part of her sees herself as capable, which she is, very capable, very dedicated and able to complete tasks. So she's sort of someone who's good at finishing. Now, also what's showing up is sort of like a teacher type energy. So she's good at showing others what to do, but isn't very good at accepting, not praise, that's the wrong word, validation in terms of being seen. Okay, so what it is, not blowing her own trumpet enough, so to speak. Now, how does that show? Again, it shows as a situation around the chakra system, so that shows quite strongly within the energy of the sacral area and moving up. Now, as far as what her heart's desire is concerned, that's what we're looking at next, because the energy is moving up. Does she want to stay in this particular job? I would say no. She'll stay in it for a while longer. Is there a chance of promotion in her current environment? I would say very limited. But if she then had a look outside of her current environment and pushed herself a little bit more as to what she went for, is there an opportunity? The energy, does it go up or down? It goes up, so that's a yes. Would they then encourage her to stay if she put a notice in? Does the energy go up or down? It goes up, most definitely up. So if Petra wants to get a promotion, the way to do it is to find another job, tell them that she's leaving, and then for the current organisation to then finally recognise who she is, that's how they will see it. Okay? hope that makes sense. Right, next question.